What it is, guys, your boy BlastphamousHD, and today we're here to watch a video called Creepy Photos with Disturbing Backstories. My neck hurts like shit. And if you guys want to watch the original video, the link is in the description down below. Let go.
10 creepy photos with disturbing backstories. Jonestown. Have you ever wondered where the saying, "Don't drink the Kool-Aid" came from? Well, look no further than Jonestown. This compound, built in the forests of South America, was to be the home of hundreds of mostly American followers of a religious cult called the People's Temple. In 1978, fearing the U.S. government was going to attack, the more than 900 members of the cult drank Flavor Aid spiked with cyanide and Valium. Taken before that fateful day, this photograph shows Jim Jones and members of his cult entertaining guests in the Jonestown compound. If you look closely, you'll notice they all appear to be drinking from a tub filled with a dark liquid, possibly grape Flavor Aid. 19th century family portrait. At first glance, this picture of a Victorian-era family looks pretty normal.
I bet you she dead. I'm guessing. I bet you she dead.
But do you notice anything when you look more carefully at it? If you notice that the parents seem blurry while the daughter is crystal clear, there's a good reason. During the early days of photography, it was normal for people to have family pictures which included recently deceased relatives.
Boom!
In this instance, the daughter's image is clearer than her parents because she is dead and not causing any motion blur. It's a
Boom! Oh, dude, that's scary now that I think about that. That's fucked up.
creepy trend which has fortunately fallen out of style. Pogo the Clown. Let's face it, even on its own with no backstory, this picture of Pogo the Clown is creepy because clowns are just plain creepy. Unfortunately, this photograph has a disturbing background which makes it all the more creepy. Pogo the Clown was the entertainment alias of notorious serial killer John Wayne Gacy. Between 1972 and 1978, Gacy murdered 33 young men and hid most of their bodies inside his Illinois home. When he wasn't murdering people, Gacy was entertaining people at charitable events dressed as Pogo. After hearing this, we bet you'll never look at clowns the same way again.
Thank God my family always resorted to just taking us to Chuck E. Cheese and letting us dive face first into a pit full of balls. Ow. Oh God. Don't crack jokes with a neck injury. Ow. Shit. I was gonna make another joke, but my bad, I can't now. God damn it. Pit full of balls, don't jump in them. God.
The New Year's Day picture. It probably takes you a second before you can pick out the disturbing image of a man pointing a gun towards the camera in this photo. The picture was taken by Filipino counselor Reynaldo Dagsa and is supposed to be just his family who were out on the town during New Year's Day 2011. However, when he snapped the pic, Dagsa also captured 2 other men, one of whom was seeking vengeance for being arrested on the counselor's orders for car theft. Disturbingly, as this picture shows, Dagsa's last living act was taking a picture of his own assassination. The house party. In the summer of 2011, Tyler Hadley had a rather successful house party with over 60 invited guests. If you're thinking Tyler had cool and understanding parents, you'd be wrong. You see, when this picture of Tyler was taken during the night's festivities, Mr. and Mrs. Hadley were already dead, murdered by their own son with a hammer earlier in the day. While Tyler was having his picture taken with friends, the bodies of his parents were hidden in their bedroom, just feet away from their guests.
Motherfuck! How do you even what? You go murder your parents and then go downstairs for turn up? Like, what? What?
Candyman. Known for handing out candy to neighborhood kids, Dean Corll was given the nickname Candyman.
Yeah, okay, with the face like this, how do you not know that this dude is into some unsavory shit? Okay? And secondly, no real grown-ass man hands out candy to random children. Okay? Either he's a rapist, aka Jared from Subway, stuffing the sandwiches from Subway with his own special meat for the kids. Bad joke. Or dude is into some bullshit. I'm just saying.
What wasn't so sweet about this guy is that he was involved in the torture and murder of at least 28 boys between 1970 and 1973.
See, it takes a crazy individual to like kill kids, right? But to fucking torture them? Oh my God. Pocket full of candy. Ain't that a bitch?
In 2012, a filmmaker doing research on Coral came across this Polaroid in a pile of his personal belongings. Disturbingly, it shows a young boy handcuffed beside a toolbox of Coral's torture instruments. Making the whole thing even creepier is that the boy in the picture was not identified and still remains a mystery to this day. John Lennon meets a fan. One of the most popular members of the Beatles, John Lennon was easily recognized everywhere he went. The famous musician had fans everywhere, and as this picture shows, Lennon was not against stopping to take the time for an autograph with his adoring public. This picture takes on a whole darker tone when you learn that the man getting the autograph is Mark David Chapman. Just hours after this picture was taken on December 8, 1980, Lennon was returning to his New York City apartment when Chapman emerged from the shadows and shot the former Beatle dead. The Child Killers. At first glance, this grainy photo doesn't look too creepy. Once you learn it was evidence used in an abduction and murder trial of a toddler, it takes on a much more disturbing quality. In 1993, James Bulger was out with his mom, who was going to the butcher's near Liverpool, England. When she briefly stepped away from James, two 10-year-old boys moved in and abducted the 2-year-old. The picture shows one boy holding Bulger's hand while the other walks ahead. 2 days later, the toddler's mutilated body was found by some nearby train tracks, and the boys were arrested. The class photo of '99. Striking a pose, making silly gestures, or just smiling politely, this class photo is, in many ways, no different than any other class photo ever taken. There is, however, one disturbing difference. After looking the picture over, did you notice the group in the top left corner who look to be aiming imaginary guns at the camera? Two of these Columbine High School students are Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Just weeks after this photo was taken, Harris and Klebold would perpetrate one of the most infamous school shootings in American history. The Girl in Black. You could be excused if you initially thought this picture was just a poorly taken picture of a girl or a still from some B-rated horror movie. In a sense, the horror movie point wouldn't be far from the truth. The picture is of 14-year-old Regina K. Walters, a runaway who was later found murdered. What makes this creepy picture most disturbing is that the photographer is her killer, Robert Ben Rhodes. Rhodes had cut Walters' hair and forced her to wear the black dress and heels before taking her out to a secluded barn where her body was later found.
God damn, that was dark. Extremely well done, but freaking dark, man. Damn, that was well done. Shit. Yo, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this really crazy video. Again, if you guys want to check it out yourselves or find the original poster, the link will be in the description down below. I'm gonna edit all that out though. Of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to comment, like, and or subscribe. It's your boy BlastphamousHD. Twisms. I can't like bend down to get to the damn camera, so I gotta like scoot all the way forward because of my neck. Make sure to check out my prank channel. I'm uploading 2 brand new pranks every single week, as this one you see on the left. Click the annotation if you want to watch that, or look in the description where I'll leave a link for the people who are on phones. And as always, BlastphamousHD out.